Hello my Aquarian friends, it's Guiding Halo. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your weekly bump reading. Happy Hump Day, my friends. Hump Day, fun day. Wednesday, September 1st. The energy will take you to the September 7th, 8th. Well, next week when I do a reading on Hump Day. Alright, let's find out what's going on for my Aquarian friends. So there's something you're unclear about. You have psychic insights. It's like you can't see the path forward, but you are feeling the path forward. That is for sure. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces. Having too much responsibility, feeling like you're carrying a heavy burden and you want to give up. Ask your friends for help. You do have them, so it's time to do so. You're almost to the end. The divine doesn't want you to give up. Pretty soon you'll be able to put the burdens down. All up in your head, stress, worry, aggravation. It's almost like someone wants to speak about their passions, but is concerned about how that's going to come across and what trajectory road it's going to take you down. So I see someone being silent, but in turn in being silent, it's causing some sort of mental fuckery in your head. Lots going on, juggling many things at once. So there's been some good news of some sort. You're out of your comfort zone on all types of levels. I can tell you that much. And the divine is taking you into some new territory. Trying to find balance in your finances. Well, let's get more clarification and find out exactly where these concerns might be coming from, shall we? All right, the Moon card. So you could be concerned about a father, a boss, a judge, a CEO, not sure what's going to happen with work, not sure what's going to happen with family. Trying to take control of a situation and do what's fair and just for all, but still seeking messages from the divine about that. I'm going to put this one here. Asking if it's time to lay the burdens down. Asking when you'll be able to lay the burdens down. I wonder if that's a financial situation. I know it's about things you're passionate about and what you want, but I think you're starting to feel like there's only so much you can do. This may be for an older person who's coming into a time in life where they may decide whether you've got to change living situations. This may be for a younger person who can only juggle so much financially. Maybe you've hit a brick wall in some way with your health or your body or something, and you've got to figure out how to come into balance. So there's a Tower moment unfolding for you that's going to put there's a Tower moment. It's like Taurus and Uranus at its finest. Something coming in to shake you up. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, on all levels. Whatever it is, it's being torn down so that they can move you in the right direction, because I think someone's been very stubborn about not going in a new direction that they should go in. There could be some communication or juggling something with a Capricorn, or this could be something that you feel tied to, or you've even, being the Emperor, you could have been keeping this thing towards you and tied towards you, depending on, you know, what the circumstance is for you. There's lots to juggle, however, and there's a Capricorn in the midst of it, and possibly an Aries. But I think this is your energy, and I feel like there's this devil within you telling you, or you're feeling like it's all gonna go head over heels. Something's got to give somewhere, and the divine's going to bring it in to let it give. I wonder if there's someone you were relying on, or something that absconded from the circumstance. And left you in the energy of trying to figure out what to do. I think you see this person as very stable. You see them as very beautiful. You see them as them having their cake and eat it too kind of person, not having to worry about anything. But there's some lack of clarity about taking control over this circumstance. Perhaps you think you're better alone than with anybody else. Perhaps that's a social standard you've come because you can't see you've come to that understanding because you can't see the road forward, but you are getting psychic information and intuitive hits about which way is coming for you. I think you might even think you're going crazy. It's like, am I insane or is this really happening? There's a new beginning coming to you. And while this new beginning comes to you, you have everything in your arsenal to manage it. But, and the big but is, it's almost like, do I want to? I'm carrying so much responsibility already. I swear if another thing happens, I'm going to lose my caca-doo-doo. The Wheel of Fortune, well, I'm telling you, that next thing's going to happen, and it's going to bring in a tower moment. It's going to shock and surprise you on all types of levels. But I would say it's going to be a beautiful thing. Although you're all up in your head about it, is to the what to do next. The Wheel of Fortune coming up in the upright, that tower is going to really change your life. And it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's definitely going to put you in Nine of Pentacles energy if you're not already. But I really feel that this is you looking at somebody who's in that energy. Now, if this is you and there's a boss, judge, CEO, and you're not clear on how that person views your work or feels about you, could be a parent as well, this is how they're seeing you. So that should tell you something about what they think you're capable of. I wonder if someone's concerned about whether they're going to get the job. I think someone here is going to take a stand. It's almost like something they're toxically tied to or something they wanted so bad is now almost become too much and they need help. I wonder if they're thinking about giving an opportunity to somebody to help alleviate it. But the problem is now is that the energy has been blocked. Standing up for yourself, standing up for your boundaries, saying what I will take, what I will not take. But there's some sort of juggling between the whole thing. There's so much going on in your reading, it's insane. The tower moment could be that someone stands up and says, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And it could be a Capricorn because they're juggling too much and they can't take it emotionally, mentally, figuratively. But there's some sort of tower moment that happens, I believe, secondarily from that. Something that comes in that's good, that causes this friction between people in your life. All right, let's get a card from the universe. Has your back deck. I honor how I want to feel. So it's about honoring where you're at and understanding you don't need to feel differently than you feel. You're allowed to have your feelings and you're allowed to be who you want to be in the moment. When I'm in the state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. So this is the thing. It's about honoring how you want to feel, but getting into the energy of your true love nature in the process. Can you be love while all this is going on? Maybe you just want to be in the emotional bubble of happiness and joy, even though there's so much responsibility and you have no clue what's going to happen or what's going on. You're just one step in front of the other, man. And then bam, something happens and it's going to require you to move forward with love. All right, tell me about this. Don't be afraid to ask for help from your guides. Your guides love to help you. So ask for help from the divine realms. Ask for help to come in and ask for God to come in. Ask for your angels, your guides to come in and show you what the next best step is. To come from a place of love. Be open to receiving. You do deserve to receive. So this may very well be a gift that's coming your way. Well, divine movement, in my opinion, is always a gift. It's all about how you take movement. About how you look at things and what your perception is. Okay, I'm going to pull you an Isis card or a goddess card from the Isis deck. So really being in the frame of mind, it could get interesting at the end of this week or around the new moon on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. I can't remember when it is. Anyway, the 6th or whenever. Maybe it's just before next week's thing, before I do next week's weekly bump. And you may very well want to block things, stand in front of them, not allow things to move forward. But there's something here that needs to be worked out, and keep in mind that it's absolutely the divine doing so. The brother in darkness. Whenever negative energy, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, getting into the energy of love. Whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. You shall overcome any negative energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. Fear, my friends, is false evidence appearing real. So whatever your brain is telling you, or what you've come to understand in this life about fear, it's false evidence that appears real, unless you are like faced with a poisonous animal that's going to bite you. That's real fear, okay? So keep that in mind as we move forward. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon.